Another player has joined the streaming wars, but with a different twist. After gearing up for years, Quibi, a new mobile-only short-form streaming service, is now available. But like every other business, they're dealing with the fallout from the pandemic. Joining me to talk about this via satellite is Quibi founder Jeffrey Katzenberg. Thank you so much for making the time.
Thank you for making the time to be with me this morning, or allow me to be with you, actually. Thank you.
Of course. So Quibi's already different in that you guys launched during a pandemic. We'd heard talk about it, but it's still pretty impressive that you were able to roll it out at this time. How did the pandemic affect the launch?
Well, the 270 people at Quibi, and they've done a spectacular job because we've all been sheltering in place now for 23, 24 days. And, within 2 or 3 days, honestly, it was, normal work day, or obviously everything being done remote, but the quality of work and the entrepreneurial spirit of the place has continued on. From a business standpoint, Meg Whitman, my partner, and I, we made one really very important strategic decision, which is we decided to stay the course and launch today. One of the things that we've seen, which is, now revealed itself since we made that decision, is watching mobile video, watching video on our phones is up 60% over last year. So we may be sheltered in place, but we're watching more video on our phones than we ever have before. So that would seem to be a good thing for us. But the big thing we did is we decided to make Quibi available to everybody for free for 90 days because people are stressed and distressed in all kinds of ways right now. And, Quibi is meant to just entertain and inspire people and have you have a good time and a couple of laughs. And the content's really beautiful and incredibly well made. So we decided to just give it to everybody free for 90 days.
That's pretty cool. So it's pretty courageous to even step into the streaming game with so many players already involved. What are you most excited about in terms of the content that Quibi is offering?
Yeah, so just to answer your first thing is that we don't compete with any of them. So whether it's, Disney Plus or, Apple or Hulu or obviously Netflix, HBO Max about to come, they're all competing for basically traditional 1-hour television. Quibi has gone completely its own way. We're doing content that's in 5 to 10 minute chapters, and it's made with a new technology to be beautiful on your telephone. In terms of things that are working, well, that's the great thing about Quibi. We are launching in this first 2 weeks with 50 series, 50 shows, and over 500 original pieces of content, 500 episodes in this first 2-week period of time. And so we have the quality of great Hollywood talent. So whether it's Reese Witherspoon or Kevin Hart, or Idris Elba or Chance the Rapper or Chrissy Teigen, the list is fantastic, and I have to say nearly endless, but it's fantastic talent doing great work and making content that people, I think, will be blown away by.
Yeah, you certainly have some big names in there. One of the ones I'm particularly excited about is Chrissy Teigen's court show. That looks pretty hilarious. Jeffrey, we are running out of time, but thank you so much for sharing this with us. We're excited to see the launch.
Well, thank you so much, and everybody please be safe.